Hey, hello. This is Zachary from Zachary 3D Prints. If everything can fail, it will all fail. Let's say like that. Uh, well, not everything, because from the things that I started to print yesterday, only one succeeded. All others failed. That does happen. So, just a little, how would people call that in Hollywood? Little backflash. So yesterday I put on the four printers. Four printers printed something. So on the focus there was from Fix'em Dude the monster mashers or masher monsters being printed. In a very early stage that went wrong, and you will always see after the stream that something like that will happen. Maybe I should stream 24/7. I don't know. On the why do I need to think about that? That's weird. On the Anycubic Viper, I also was printing the same file, the same thing. It didn't fail there. I got pretty far. I came pretty far. I still miss something here. But this is not the only one. I pushed the limits. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed the limits. So I'm going to reprint those again. Need to clean the bed, making sure that everything will stick this time. Because this surface is little, is very tiny, so it can stay on there, but yeah. What else do we have? We have several. This one was really the first one in line that went wrong. The first one. So I don't know if it was the adhesion or maybe that I pushed too far. So I don't know what happened. If you can tell me, please let me know. But I had 4 of those on the build plates. Also the little also this starter, I should say. It's looking nice. That came out pretty well. So it failed there at first. Then because I put 4 of them on the build plates just to, print everything in one go. But my printer thought otherwise. I do need to say that it is looking very gorgeous, but you don't see that here in this light. Just going to switch one extra on. Extra. So in real life, this is looking very, oof. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, look at that. The table is a little bit flexing, but look at that, how gorgeous this looks. So this is I don't know how you will call these measures. Look how how beautiful that looks. Steven, hello, how are you doing, sir? And Carl, how are you, guy? How are you doing, my friend? Friends, by the way, friends. So this is looking very beautiful. It's only sad that I was pushing the boundaries a little bit too far. Like Fixin' Dude yesterday said, brave. I was very brave. And I was like, I know my printers, but eventually they look amazing. They look shiny. How's you? I'm fine. I'm having a little mental breakdown, but further, I'm doing fine because because come on. So on the focus, it did fail. People are asking me, Zach, why are you using brims all the time? Because of this. Yeah. Also this one came out pretty nice before. No. No, it isn't. Because if you look closely, you see that there is a little shift. So I'll also take these ones. The starters, no problem. They little stringies on the dingies. Got a litho on the under 7 going at 100 millimeters per second. That's nice. That is awesome. Look how beautiful this looks. Look at that. Look at that shine. Oh, look at that shine. Oh. How do you like that? How do you like that? How do you like that? Yeah, so so the one here on the left looks a little bit awkward. I think he dropped his jaw when he saw the others being printers or so. Huh? Something like that. But further, this looks very nice. And this one also. This one is the only one printed pretty well. The patchy for parts and the TPU for ripcord also may print solid for extra weight and strength. Also print one piece at a time. Yeah, well, I was very brave. You know, brave, my second name. So this should be banded like that, or just I like not one single one is completed, right? or something like that. Then you take the ripcord. Yeah, but no, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't work, doesn't work. Hey, stream, wake up. I'm here. Just go crazy a little bit. So that was 2 of the 4 printers. So that was also the BQBX. You can guess what I was going to print. So on the artillery sidewinder, I tried to print the mask of the front man. Hello. But that one failed. It became more like a futuristic Batman mask. Nobody knows who's behind the mask, right? And then I thought, well, let's print it again, but now a different angle so that it don't fall over. Got to go, be right back in 20. See you in 20 seconds, right? 20. Oh. So I pushed this a little bit more back so that it could print better, because this one failed because it tipped over. Then I still had filament left, and guess what happened? I didn't have enough filament, so ta-da! Almost, like mentioned, almost at the same point, you know. People with a half mask, little power, something like that. And then, no more fidget cube printing. Now Star Wars build. You or me? So because I took the SD card from, yeah. So on the Focus, I printed all of these. So I thought, well, let's try to print it on the artillery sidewinder. Not that the well, the actual model is big, but the small pieces can always be printed on the artillery as well, right? So the card of the Focus went into the artillery, and so I had to do something with the thumb drive. So I was like, hey, then I can maybe print the mask on the BQBX in the meantime, because I have enough filament on the spool to get this going. So I started printing, and this morning it looked amazing. Carl, you know exactly where it is going, right? And yeah, I went upstairs after I got home. I checked, everything was looking nice. At one moment, I had the opportunity to bring my daughter to bed, and before that, I checked on the printer and I saw that the filament was almost running out. Guess what I did? Yeah, exactly. I went and switched the filaments, because the one that I started with the BQBX printing was the same color as the one that Ethan sent me. So I thought, well, I can borrow a little bit from that filament as well. I did. It did print. And it did finish, according to the printer. Because, where is it? Where is it? Oh, I threw it away already. You want to see it? So I switched the filaments, and for some reason, the BQBX doesn't have a filament changing mode. So going into pause, then the extruder is going on the side, you're able to switch it, fine, no problem. And then it will go back to the spot where it stopped. It also did that. But as you can see, something went wrong. Also, if you look very closely, we have a color difference. Both are gray, but different kind of. So here you see still a little bit of the blob. I try to cut it away, but the printer decided the print is finished. You can also see that here, if you pull really hard, yeah, also here it's too visible. You see that it, yes, it is gray. You are so right, it is gray, but no, I can't because it's all this is also the top part. I think if I have to guess. So first we had a big one and we got this far, right? The second one was a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller it was. And I got into this. So a little bit less lines. Okay. So I think somewhere in the printer universum, or with the, I don't know how the printing entities decided, well, we have a difference between this part. Well, now that he has changed the filaments, let's give him that part that he got less. And then it stopped. That's my theory. Because if you look to this, and you look to this, and look very closely, you will see what I mean, because that part that is missing there is exactly the part that was going to be right here. Huh? So the next time when I'm going to print it, I think if I'm going to give an estimate where this is going to fail, I think the next time it will fail somewhere here. Yeah, something like that. No, wait. Nah, I want the mask to be printed in one piece, because It looks so shiny. I'm sorry. A little bit dark humor. Hey, Blind Fire, how are you doing? You could change the angle of printing. Yeah, I could. But the thing is, in a specific angle, you only need to have the supports on the sides, not in the middle. I don't know why this happened, but okay, it did happen. So what I think that maybe the next time I'm going to print, that I will get into here somewhere and then something else happening with the printer. I think it's a little curse to print that mask. I don't know. It's illegal to print it or something like that. At least for me. I'm not allowed. How are you guys doing? Oh, wait. Get your airbrush kit and paint it. Mm-hmm. Oh, you are making a mask for yourself? Cool. Cool. Make a 3D scan of your face, 3D print it, and then put it over your face. Why are you always wearing a mask? It's not my mask, it's my actual face. But then a mask, of course. That would be so fun. Did you saw I think last year there was this guy who put a photocopy of his mouth and nose. He made a picture, he put it on a face mask, and then whoop, he put it over his nose and mouth, and everybody was saying, "Hey, you need to put your mask on. It is my mask." I also need to print Darth Vader helmets. And also a Stormtrooper, and also Iron Man mask. Oh, the complete body of Iron Man. That would be too nerdy, but that's okay. That's okay. We are nerds. We are nerds. We are nerds. Yeah, you know, we should make an alliance of the nerds, because we can. You know, also this guy on TikTok. I don't know if you are watching TikTok. Anybody? Carl is on TikTok. There is this guy. I love how he acts. It's brilliant. This sketch between himself and himself, you know. But one guy is asking, because he is from a specific department, and he is asking this other guy who's sitting in his chair for some advice or some other things. I don't know. And sometimes this guy who's asking the other guy, why are you like that? And then he says, because chaos reigns, something like that. The way he acts, it's brilliant. I like that. I also want to make some very awesome TikTok videos one day. So on the artillery, back to the 3D printing. on the artillery, I printed. Oh, how you like that? So I use my. I think my wife got home. So on my artillery sidewinder, I put the SD card from the Focus. Huh? Oh, where's the other one? They are well, they are both the same. I have fun on TikTok. Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I think we both have fun on TikTok. Blind Fire, are you also on TikTok? And if you would guess it, I'm having fun on Twitch as well. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I won't be doing a live stream. That sounds as crazy as it sounds. Also spending some time with family. Oh, you're going to love it. You know, let's say it like this. Let's say it like this. I started with TikTok, just watching. You are going to start random. Right, Carl? It's been a long while ago, but it started random. The more things you like, or hearted, I don't know how would you call it, or how you would call it, but eventually you are going to get more and more your kind of favorite things to see. Something like that. Something like that. one day I said, one of my daughters said, can you also check the other one, you know, for you? Yeah, because I don't know if it was because of my videos that I posted that had to do with 3D printing, or that some TikTok videos with 3D printing that I liked. It's been a while. This is also, by the way, in test print, so eventually, hey, Tactile 3D Picture, how are you doing, sir? Good to see you, man. Yeah. How you like that, that? Because basically it should fit right in there. So, but you know, when you start on TikTok, it's I like TikTok videos. They are short. They can be fun. They can be informative. They can be I don't know what you like. But for example, I don't want to have too much Dutch things in my feed. So not on TikTok, not on YouTube, not on Twitter. For example, I'm living in the Netherlands, but according to TikTok, I live in the United States. That way I avoid getting too much Dutch related things because I don't like that. But if you, I don't know if you can see it, but all my posts, I can see that it is from Van Rij or area Van Rij. Not area 52, by the way, just Van Rij. So it's, I need to say it's, I don't like seeing, you did, yeah. What do you want to say with that, Carl? What are you emphasizing? So this was printed on the artillery sidewinder. And I do need to say that even though it was sliced for the focus, no, and the three. I did need to say that this was kind of okay. Oh, by the way, who was the live stream of Loyal? Because I didn't get anything. Well, because I was asleep, but I didn't see anything during the day on Twitter. Because what I heard, it was epic. I can imagine that. And the way Lawyer was dressed. If video is longer than 15 seconds, I've lost interest in it. Yet you are still here. So it's kind of interesting. Cool. And try to make it also if I want to get them pleasant live stream. Unfortunately, I cannot do so many giveaways because there are also some things that I still need to pay. Spools of Filament, for example, I also need that because or else everything for printing. It was. Oh, you were sleeping as well. Blindfire, you were also there. Tactile, were you there? Goeiedag. Huh? Goeiedag. So my wife is home, so now I can rest in peace. So, I hope you can all see the printer, the Easythreed X1. This was my third 3D printer, by the way. Yeah, I try to avoid giving my phone to my kids, or else my YouTube would be messed up, my TikTok would be messed up. So I always say I don't have any games on my phone, so So 9 people watching currently? Nice. Who is in the chat? Carl. Blind Fire. Extra More. Hello Exmoor. Meta Views. Skip Talk. Stephen Paul. Tactile. Waptart. Awesome name. Waptart. So the Easythreed X1, a small budget 3D printer which you can buy for 60 or 70 US dollars on AliExpress. It's a, I can already say it, it's a kid's 3D printer, not for grown-ups. Because we as a grown-up, we have different kind of ideas about things. Because on the Z-axis, the calibration was off. It was 19.5 for the calibration cube. So I'm missing 0.5 millimeters. So no, half a millimeter difference. 19.5, yeah, half a millimeter was missing. And well, it's not big, you know, it's not the getting is going to happen or the zombie pops or something like that. But if you're making puzzles or you are making other things that interact with each other, 0.1 millimeter, that is doable, you know, but 0.5, that's almost in half a centimeter, half a millimeter. Half a centimeter. Hey, Zachary, you're overreacting. So first I'm going to clean the build plate. I have some spare spools of filament, so I'm going to remove the camera head for a little bit. And we are going to take a little bit brighter filament. Not, I do have white. Ah, should I put carbon fiber PETG in there? Maybe he likes it. Basically, you can print. You don't have any display, so you are limited to the buttons on the panel. However, I did manage somewhere last year, I did manage to put a normal LCD display on it. Yeah, I did manage that. I think I have this wire still downstairs. Because basically, here on the back side of the push button panel, you are thinking, what? Which button? I don't see anything. They are looking so beautiful, but so fucked up. So, the Easythreed X1, a small 3D printer that you can buy on AliExpress, Banggood, maybe Wish, if they wish. So, this is a very small, compact 3D printer, most ideal for kids. However, I'm not from the opinion that it is really made for kids. Maybe the idea that it is made for kids, but this is a very difficult machine to operate as an adult. Maybe I'm thinking too far. Maybe I'm thinking too complicated. Maybe it's more easier. But we have some basic mechanics of the 3D printer in the Easythreed X1. You have, of course, a nozzle and hot end. And yes, if you are thinking, hey, is this a direct drive? Yes, this 3D printer is in direct drive. So, direct drive. No Bowden. There's a Bowden tube here. There's a Bowden tube here. I lower this a little bit so that you can see it. So there's a little piece of PTFE tube here, but there is no. This is the direct drive. So on the back side, I added a little parts cooling fan. Works it just a little bit. Now Easythreed has some modules that you can put inside so that you have a parts cooling fan. Very nice. So this bed is a non-heated bed. So it doesn't keep you warm in the winter, guys. I'm sorry. The other prints will do, maybe. So you have 4 leveling knobs, which you also find on many of the FDM 3D printers. This is one thing that I don't think it's most ideal for kids. Yes, it is a non-heated bed, so they don't burn their fingers on it, but here is a nozzle that can still reach more than 200 degrees Celsius. I put some razors underneath, and as you can see, was one of my first, no, not one of, but these were the things of the early days when I got into 3D printing. So a very tiny or thin timing belt. It looks fragile. I can tell you it is fragile, but I did manage to put some little bit more tension on there so that it will work better. Yeah, there is quite a lot of dust on it because it was sitting for a very long time unused. So let's see if we can print something on this little fella. I'm wondering where I put the SD card, because I know there is somewhere in this universe a SD card that's supposed to go into here. The thing is, because this printer doesn't have a LCD screen, you are depending on the slicer. And why is that? Because if you put a 4 or 5 models on it, doesn't take it. It only takes one G-code file that is last added to it. So if you want to print something like this on it, it's doable. It does fit. The only problem with these kind of printers is because it doesn't have any heated bed, it is much harder to print on. You always need a raft, or in some cases you can use a brim as well. I printed many benches on this. I print many calibration cubes on it. It does work, but it's a yeah, it's an unheated bed. What can I say? Yeah, it is printable, and with the PAST super tough. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. You can print without any heated bed. Yes, PLA can be printed on a non-heated bed. But it's always great to use something like a raft. Now, so I've got an SD card in here. I'm going to erase what's on it. So go. Help Hamas. Help Hamas. Help Hamas. Hey, 3D RCNC. How are you doing? Yes, the G-Tech A10T. Oh, this is most ideal. Yeah, I got the X1 to... What? No, this is one of my earlier printers. This was the third printer. It's a, you know, you also know this printer, but I also mentioned it yesterday. No, you didn't. Okay, I can tell you, or I can tell you this, that this printer, I wanted to do a live stream, the very first live stream. I did, by the way. It was the first printer that got an unboxing, built, and another unboxing after that. Just for the video. Because nobody was watching my live stream. You want to see it, huh? You want to see it, I know. I understand. This is a video, if you can imagine. That video is unlisted for obvious reasons. Ah. Oh. Yeah, so you so if you see my you don't see it. Oh, that's also easy. I'm going to share my screen. That I'm going to put out. Oh, there's this camera. No, this camera. Huh? What? Huh? Oh, ah. So if you see my recommended feed, you can see what I do like. I'll donate $1 to Team C's for each pound of filament I 3D print. Okay. So we are going to my channel. I really wonder if they are streams also visible? I made a lot of videos. Hey, Stephen Paul, you're back. Welcome. Yeah, here. But this, I don't know if you can see it, but this video I posted just a little bit later after the stream went cuckoo. And by the way, this year, this is the first time that I actually started with news and update videos. But later on, nobody watched my news and updates videos anymore, so I quit with it. Most popular. Here I get a lot of comments on it. But that was one of my earlier videos about port removal, and I didn't know what people liked to see or liking to see. And so I talked quite a lot. I showed the tools. I maybe also showed some little things. And then I put everything on fast forward because I didn't want to make a long video. This video is just 11 minutes long. So I need to go to this screen because I need to go to my channel dashboard to see my live streams. Huh. Haven't actually watched. Oh, well. Back in the early days, I was this kind of guy that, because I didn't have that much viewers, I, you know, played them over and over and over to get a little bit, you know. I think I also did that a little bit. Maybe not. He didn't do that. It's only me. But who would thought 3,500, almost 3,500 subscribers on YouTube? And yeah, I post all of my VODs to YouTube. That's crazy. Oh, by the way, I talk a lot. I know. I would never want anyone to watch my older videos. Yeah, for me it's the same. So the last news and updates video that I did, let's see how many views that I have. Because the Anycubic Viper review, the new standard, is 1,459 and was published 2 months ago. Yeah, a long way. Here, for the Ender 6, the NAC 3D stepper motors, 700 views. But I have some other issue with the Ender 6, why and therefore I cannot really use it with printing. So the last new, I think, is this the last news and updates video? It's only 296 views. It's from end of August. No, but I have also yeah, here this one with the Prusa, the Creality and the 7, and the Mars 3 and the Trunksy Ultrabot, 1,283 views. So almost like Yeah. Oh, I did do a live stream. Fixing issue here. Here was my first. This was my first live stream on Twitch. June 24th, 2021. Cool. So, but we were looking for the live stream for the Easythreed. Yeah, that's me. I can just go sideways a little bit sometimes. Oh, that's right. That was my last live stream on YouTube. I need to do YouTube live streams as well, eh? It's not even unlisted, it's even private. Oh, you didn't see anything that I shared. Welcome to the backside of YouTube. You really want to see this? I actually didn't at all. And for one moment I thought, let's design a 3D printer and just do that in a live stream. That was my second live stream. And look how much time difference there is in between. So just put the audio on. I still need to find a way to route the audio into Streamlabs. So. Yeah, I can run analytics, but it isn't watched. It's private. Uh. Hey, Dan. Loading.
Hello, this is Zachary from Z3DP Talk, bringing you how to reviews and many other cool things you can do with 3D printing. If you're new to the channel and not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And if you want to look for social medias like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, I will put every social media link, as you know, in the description of this video. This is my first time that I'm doing a live stream, so everything I had to figure it out before going live. So, yeah, how are you doing? Normally, I have prepared everything, and everything is.
If you are listening very carefully how I start the live stream, it didn't change that much. How are you doing?
So, yeah, how are you doing? Normally, I've prepared everything and everything is on camera, already done, and video set editing software. But now, hey, how are you? So today we are going to unbox a new 3D
There's actually nobody watching.
printer that I'm going to add to this channel. We are going to see it much, and I would like to share this unboxing live on the channel. So, like I usually say, let's stop the chit chat and let's unbox it. This is a
Yeah, the thing is, when I set it up, it is actually my MacBook Pro that I had to use because no way for the old laptop actually do anything with a live stream. That's problem, so I had to switch over. It didn't work. It didn't work.
3D printer that I bought for a few weeks ago. It's now already in, and it's from Easythreed. It's a 3D printer X1. It's a mini DIY 3D printer. It's a little kit, and yeah, it's a simple but easy 3D printer. Now let's unbox it. Well, it's a very compact that 3D printer inside of this box. It's a very nice one. It's a very sturdy one. It comes with a little beginners 3D beginners must read guide. Also
Must read.
some little tools like a UEs. That's the most easiest part to do. We have a little screwdriver. I don't know about this, but it looks like it's a little bit messed up screwdriver. We have two bolts with nuts on it and a few months ago I saw this 3D printer on AliExpress, and I thought, hey, this looks quite funny, and let's buy it for the chap.
Just skip a little bit, you know?
So the bed was not so perfectly level, so that's one minor point here. Well, let's see what happens, because this is the first time that I'm using this kind of 3D printer. It's a small format 3D printer. It's cute, it's silent. So yeah, let's see.
Why are you laughing so much? This is so funny. And still nobody is watching, and I'm like, I did do it right, right? Awkward.
Everyone that joined this live stream, hello, and welcome to Zachary 3D Prints.
It's still watching because, yeah, you know.
Or not.
Yeah, this video was from less quality. It is actually done with the camera that I have here. Because this is the part where the audio was doubled, echoing. here last week. What? No.
No?
I stream every day, man.
I need to work on something to get this filament working. And yeah, well, for everybody who joined the live stream, I don't know what happened, why not everybody were not. So, thanks for watching. Please like this live stream, and I will see you next time. Happy, let's make some fun with 3D printing. Zachary, 3D Prints. Bye.
Oh my gosh. it was so bad it didn't came further than 9 views. It didn't have any dislikes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, and that was April last year. Can change a lot in a year. Year? Wasn't that? I'm really. For a time, there were some nice benches coming out of the printer. I think I need to make some boxes when I'm going to print things for a review, to put those prints with some marking on it that I know which kind of print it was, or at least which kind of settings that I used, because sometimes you get printers that are very new and not added to any slicer, so you have to, you know, find some fine-tuned settings, or, you know, make a whole brand new profile. And sometimes it works if I use the Creality and the tree profile, or a other similar kind of 3D printer, and that works fine, you know. For this one, this is different. This was, yeah, it was very hard to get it working well, and now it's yeah, I have a whole bunch of prints somewhere. I think so. I think on the attic I have several boxes with all of the benches, the calibration cubes, because the calibration cubes that look nice, and then I did some benchy printing, and what I also did, I printed, I don't know if you heard it yesterday, but the little shrine from the shrine from Shadow of the Colossus, and those were looking nice. So let's start Cura and see if I can get something out of this printer, because that's what we want to see, right? Right. Yeah. Now I'm doing live streams on Twitch. Who would thought that? I have here two nice filament to use. I have some gray filament here. I want to finish it. I need to have a spool holder. So sorry guys, I'm going to move this on the side. Oh, I've got here also a spool holder with some filament on it already, so that makes it a lot more easier. Sorry for showing my backside. I need this. So I think I'm going to move the camera to another tripod. Do I have it here? Because if I'm going to clean it, I'm going to sit in a way, and I don't want that. I will join you next week on one. What? On one what? You want to join in a live stream? How do you do that? Oh, well. Yeah, because I think I like streaming on Twitch very much, but I also want to also keep live streaming on YouTube as well. So. The negative about this printer is that it doesn't have any heated bed, so you have to find a way to get prints sticking. So, and one of the things is to make sure that the bed is as clean as possible. And yeah, normally with a glass bed, I use some hairspray to get some nice adhesion, and that works. But on this machine, it doesn't work so. So I want to load new filaments. So in order to do that, I need to click on the minus. So now it's going to flash really fast. So, and once it goes normal blinking, then you need to press it one more time again, and then it's going to unload. So, oh, it's coming out. So, there's the filament. So press it one more time. Now the nozzle is heated up. Now you use the other one. more purging. I think the last color that I used was black. So a very nice round curl, as you can see. So now we need to have a piece of paper for leveling the bed or trimming the bed. But I don't have a piece of paper, so it's going to be on the eye. One thing, once the nozzle is heated up, you can start printing, but first you need to do a homing. So let's go to the slicer and slice something. So I'm trying to restart some printers that I didn't use for a long time. The Easythreed is one of them. The ANET ET4 is also one of the printers that I used to use quite a lot in the early beginnings, but not use anymore. And also the CTC Prusa i3 is also a very beautiful printer. I spend a lot of time on it, and still I don't get some nice prints out of it. But I do need to say, some part is looking amazing and some parts aren't. Hey Crutch, how are you doing? Oh, okay. The forum, yeah, sure, indeed. For that reason, I didn't really touch it here on Twitch. So, you don't. I need to switch in time, huh? Easythreed X1. What? Yeah, I did hear it sometimes. So it's a small printer, small volume. So don't be surprised if you are going to put a model there that looks big. Because 10 by 10. So keep that in mind. The calibration cube looks very big on this machine. So one downside of this printer is you can only use one file on the SD card, because you can put more in it, but it takes the last modify or last added file from the card. So I'm very curious how this is going to look like. So my choice to print or start printing first. Now, you know what? We are just going to start with a calibration cube because I want to see how it is going to print. That's what I said. Calibration cube looks big on this plate. A layers later, making it my thing, I guess. Typo. Okay. Oh, oh, good night, Tactile 3D Picture. So, I'm going for profile draft. You can see it, that's great. Walls 0.8. Normal. Why is normal 0.15 millimeters? So I've changed the settings to advanced, not custom selection. So 0.8 wall line count 2. Did I say 2? 2. What? What? Top bottom infill density 20. Printing temperature. I go here for 205. This is calculated automatically. Print speed. This is one thing that you need to know about this machine. It doesn't go very fast. So if you go for 40, it will be good enough. This 60. I'm going for brim. Of course, you can also choose to use a raft, but let's do brim. If it is not right, I can always quit the print. All at once, yeah, that's looking nice. Slice. 27 minutes. Put on TFT. What? TFT file. Says to removable disk. You can just search on Thingiverse if you want to find it. What? You should try printing the 4 on test cube. It has a lot more features. Ah, you okay? Okay, you know what we do? I'm just going to start a print, see what happens. In the meantime, we can take a look. Take a look at it, bro. So So there's the printer. Let's go full size. So first we home it. Yeah, that's hot. So I pressed it once, so it starts blinking. I hope you can see it. It starts blinking. No, I put it on there. And I made a video about it. Because Easythreed has made, for the front side, made also a fan that can be used. You need a 25 millimeter fan. How fast can it go? This machine is not made for speeds. It's more made for kids. So if you go, you can go faster, but the prints won't stick. And it's also like this, that it's not a heated bed. So if the nozzle stays at one place longer, it's not going so fast. The filament will melt a little bit to the build plate, so it will adhere better. Yeah, because if you have a printer with a very stable bed temperature, you can go really fast. I think also for that reason, the Voron has also a very thick aluminum plate for its heat bed. Because you can have a very decent hot end with a very awesome nozzle, but if your heat bed is failing or is too thin, it doesn't work. Because sometimes you see those heat beds are as thin as 1 or 2 millimeters. It's crazy. It doesn't work. So this is Calibration Cube somewhere in the 20s. Because of the carriage, it's big. You you don't see so much. But it still works. I didn't change anything to it. I I even didn't level the bed. Yeah, indeed, speed isn't everything. And especially if you have some detailed parts or something. And 27 minutes, so it's decent. I cannot. I can also not increase the speed by pressing the plus. I never did, by the way. Yeah, it does work. It surprised me because I had several issues with this thing, and I tried to print with it, and I was like, "Why is this printer not working? Why? What happened?" I kind of remember that I did something to it that it doesn't work anymore. It's crazy. But hey, it prints good. But now to see if the print quality is still similar like I used to see. Because don't forget, this is a less than $100 3D printer, and what I got from that printer didn't look that bad, you know. So in the meantime, somebody requested something, and we are going to comply with that. So we are going to look for the very cute. I print one of the form cubes at 2 times the scale in 1 hour on the 4. Yeah. But it can go pretty fast. De Voren Cube. Allee, zit ik geen phone cubes en dan kijk jongen. Ja jongen. Indeed. Hyper. CR100? Yeah. I'm looking for that cube, but I cannot find it. Is it also square, or how is it called? uh, Stream is still going? Okay, stream is still going. Yeah, please do. Huh? Because I have currently this. I don't know if that is the same cube. Um, but I don't. This is the only calibration cube that I find with 4 on it. But I see that he is only 8 times liked, so, and I think that is the official one. Just a second. Thank you, my friend. Oh, I need to sign up for it. So, am I going to do that? Register. What? Was want to download it? Oh, I to the cultist site that you sent me the link for. So it's downloaded. So I can close those two screens because I don't want to have my Cura open for way too long. Clear up build plate. Files, models. And then we are going to look for the model, or we can say date edit. No. Yeah, then we go all the way down. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Didn't know you needed an account. No. So you will hear some squeaking sounds of this printer. I don't know why I hear them, but I think it has to do with also the plastic parts. So I'm going to grab some more drink. I will leave this running in bigger screen mode and I will be right back. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, we will be right back. Yeah, and I'm back. Yep. So as you can see, there is nothing coming out of it anymore. Big your belly blob. So So there is a blockage somewhere, so need to find what's wrong with this. So 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 now we need to check what's wrong. So we take a piece of filament. So something like that. Yeah, but I think the hot end is blocked. Or else I need to make some. But it smells burnt. You cannot really do a cold pull with this one. Yeah. T. Hmm. So much better view, I guess, right? Um, hmm. Uh, burnt is not good smell from a 3D printer or from anything. Yeah, indeed. Hmm. I am thinking to attach this printer to my laptop and see if I can get it connected with Cura so that I can raise the temperature a little bit more. Let's do that. Where are the cables? Okay, let's keep normal streaming then. So I will keep doing some normal streaming because I see that my bitrate drops and I got some weird colors. Um, uh, um, just a second, need to switch over camera view because I'm going to move the camera a little bit. But how's the chat doing? How are you guys? Now I hope to get with my acupuncture needles to get there where I want to be. Hi. Okay. So we take a needle. So that actually go to bed and wake up your stream very late. Being in the EU. Sorry, what? When do you actually go to bed and wake up? You stream very late. Yeah. When the stream is going to be a little bit too late and my body is starting to protest, you will notice. So much to do in so little time, I always say. So, but usually I'm going to bed after the stream. Yeah, what sleep anyways? Actually, last Friday, yeah, I know. Last Friday, I start streaming at 9:30, something like that, and I continued until 3:50, almost 4 o'clock. Yeah. I can sleep for hours. I can lay in my bed for a long time. Oh, we got a blob. Eh. And the next day getting up at 9 o'clock. Yeah, same here. I'm like, there are going to be moments in your life that you can't sleep enough. So sleep is very important. He's in England. He's 1 hour earlier. So yeah. Try to get the needle in the hot end. Oh, it was cooling down. Deep, beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I've heard that too. No. Stream still going well? Oh my gosh, getting the needle in. Yep, all good. Good here. No, I did use some. Yeah. So seems to be all right now. Let's see if the filament runs. First a piece of test piece of filament. I usually just change the nozzle, about like 50 for 5 or something. Then they work great. They helpful, the needles? Well, sometimes. I think there is a blockage within the hot end. Of course. Yes. Let me see how this is going to work. So I let it run for just a few seconds, just making sure that every thing is out of the nozzle. And creating some 3D art. Does this printer use a small geared stepper motors? Yes, they use. So on all of the places here and here, down here and there are small stepper motors. Yeah, something like that. I see it's still purging, so that looks fine. You also have it that it needs to load sometimes. Random art. Heh, doesn't fit. No. So something is in the way here. It's just the way it is. People will never change. Oh, that's the way it is. So now we have hopefully fixed the problem. Or else, if you are interested in this printer, I will ship it to you. Something like that. All right. Trying something new. I've used some of my channel points for something. Oh, 3D you see? That is amazing. Thank you so much for doing that, man. You are amazing. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, Crutch. See you later, man. Thanks. So, and I see that the stream was a little bit different in colors. Hmm. Yeah, seems like that. Anyways, I am thinking about it to end this live stream because it is almost 1 o'clock. We are streaming already for almost 2.5 hours. Yeah. Yesterday I started a raid. I don't know if it went great or not. So I'm going to just end this live stream. I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream, even though it was a little bit, you know, it could have been the 13th of Friday the 13th. Huh? So if I get a print out of this printer, I will make a picture and put it on Twitter, on Instagram, no, Twitter, TikTok. But yeah. So if you are rewatching this live stream on YouTube or on TikTok, if you're on TikTok, please follow this channel. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. Also put on the notifications so that you don't miss out on any of the new videos or other things that I'm going to post on YouTube. And so, everybody who joined this live stream, thank you so much. It is always nice to have people in the stream where we can talk with each other about our passion of 3D printing. That being said, thanks for watching, and hey, let's make awesome things with 3D printing. Zachary 3D Prints. Bye-bye.